Hello, everyone. Talking about manipulating images, getting and setting pixel values. I've got a picture of Weirdo the cat, and while I'm just drawing it on screen, I wanted to use this as a way to show you how you can get the value of a pixel out of an image, so you can read the red, green, blue value out of any pixel in an image. So I've got a variable, img. I'm loading my image in there, create my canvas, draw the image right here, and then I'm calling this thing load pixels. And what this does is it loads all the pixels in the canvas into an array that's called pixels. It also just loads them so that I can read them from the image itself. There's, I'll show you in a second. There's this variable here, pixel color, and I'm going to use this to store the value of each individual pixel inside of the canvas when I mouse over it. So we've got this function here called get. There's another one called set. But get, what it does is it reads the value of whatever XY coordinates you give it. So here I'm saying get mouse X, mouse Y, and store that value into pixel color. Now get only returns RGBA values, so you get an array of 4 values between 0 to 255. And here all I'm doing is I'm displaying the values as text with a little bit of a drop shadow. Here I'm writing out the color, and then I am drawing. This is writing it in a neutral gray as like the drop shadow. Here I'm changing the fill color, and then I'm writing the values of the pixels as numbers, and then here I'm drawing a rectangle that shows you the color, so it's kind of like a color swatch, right? So here you can see, here's Weirdo, top right hand corner. This has the value of the pixel as I mouse over it in my canvas, and you can see as I mouse around it changes. So this is close to white, this is something that's kind of green, here's a dark blue, close to white again. Lovely coat on the cat, right? And so you can see here, this is how pixel values are stored, right? When you get the value of a pixel using get, you get an RGBA value out of it, red, green, blue, alpha. And by default, with most photos, you'll get 255 as the opacity. With transparent images, you'll see something different. That last value there defines the amount of transparency in an image. But yeah, this is how you get the value out of something. You can also set a value too. If I were to say something like set, and we'll say we'll say image width plus 10, and then we'll say like 50, so it'll be somewhere down around here. Then I can give it an RGBA value, right? So I can say color, well, I'll just draw a black dot, right? That'll be the easiest thing. Now, when I do this, I need to do one other thing here. So it doesn't actually show up, and the reason being is that I need to add something else inside of here. It's called update pixels. And we'll see this in play in just a second in another example. But see, now that I say update pixels, we've got this this one pixel right here. If you ever use set to declare a specific thing, or you change something inside of a pixel array, you need to call update pixels before it'll actually make the change. But yeah, that's how you get and set colors inside of an image.